Hello friends, Marcy here, and I'm going to catch up on some of my ink swatching that is months behind. I had more than I thought. I thought I had like 6 to 8, and I counted 11, so we got to get busy. I know these are from summer, and the Pelikan 4001 Violet is something that I ordered for summer. I have inked it in some of my school pens, but I have not swatched it with you, so I'm going to do that here today, and we'll talk about them as we go along. I'm going to start with my 3 Pelikans on the bottom of this page to finish it out, and then we'll turn the page and keep going. This is Pelikan 4001 Violet. Oops. You can see how much I've been using of that bottle. It's well below the neck. And I've just been using it. It's like, I'm not going to put it in my storage cart with my other inks. I kept it separate, so I would know which ones we needed to swatch together. So now, after today, it can join the others. And the regular bottles, I can use my Kakamori nib and the Tachikawa nib holder because it fits. So this is Pelikan 4001 in violet. I'm going to do these quickly here. The Brilliant Black I ordered sometime in the fall. I think just because I saw it was on sale. It was a really good price. I don't have too many black inks. Of course, who needs too many black inks, right? So I did ink this in my new pen when I was waiting for this one to arrive. I had ordered it, and it was supposed to be here either before or at the same time that my other pen arrived, but it was sent to the wrong address, and I had to do like a lost package, reorder, all that stuff. So I didn't have it when my new pen came in. This one's actually taped shut. But yes, due to shipping difficulties and the wrong address, this ink arrived too late for me to use in my new pen, but it will get used for sure. It's so beautiful. It's like, it almost looks orangey red there. I'm curious. Yeah. Oh goodness. When I see this swatch, then I realize, yeah, that's why I ordered it for the artist edition, because it's such a gorgeous color. When you think of brilliant brown, you're not really thinking of a bright red orange. But that's what I'm seeing here. Now I'm, oh goodness. I knocked a bubble off. Brilliant brown. Which it really doesn't look brown at all, which is amazing. Okay, I had to go in the other room and grab this pen. If I can catch the light just right. This is the reason why I ordered this ink for this pen. I think that's going to be a fabulous matchy-matchy. But I'm writing out the Brilliant Black that I inked because it was available on that day. And I've already put the Brilliant Black in the black tortoise shell. So we are good to go. I'm just going to try to dab this little bubble off of the page. Let this dry so I can turn the page and we'll continue. So turning the page, I have 2 more spaces at the bottom of this collection, and I'm just going to add 2 more brown inks because it kind of goes with the colorway of the inks here. The Pilot Ears Suzuki Yamaguri, which is walnut. I first tried this sample from a viewer, Marie, and she sent me a sample amongst others, but I loved it. I put it in a few pens, and then I had to order the full bottle. After the full bottle arrived, you can see I don't know if you can tell, I've been using it, and in my pens, I actually had it inked in like 3 pens at once because it was just fabulous. It works great in my Pilot Decimo Vanishing Point because it's a very quick drying ink. It works great in the Mont Blanc. Works great in the Waterman Corinne. Like everything I put it in, I just loved it. So it's like my favorite ink. So palette, Shizuku Yamaguri, and I think that is a fabulous name. Learning the translation means walnut, and it's such a gorgeous color. You can see as it dries, the lighter shading there as it's drying, but it's fabulous. It turns to like a green shade. And then Coffee Break, I have used in a pen when I got my ombre coffee pen, the Schaefer. I inked this in there. I had other coffee inks, but they had already been inked in other pens, and I wanted to try something new. So this one has appeared already in a pen, and now it's appearing in my swatch book. So I'm adding the inks that I purchased in 2024 to my older swatch books. The ones I shared earlier, my birthday ink samples from Goulet, I put them in my new swatch book. I'm going to try to have a 2025 collection. This is a Colorverse Coffee Break. So we'll let that dry, take a look at it, and then turn the page and keep going. So here's a look at the dried version. I really like this green shade that it has to the base. So it dries a lot lighter than it looks when it's wet. And also it's currently inked in my Pilot Elite or E95S, however we want to call that. So we'll turn the page and start anew with this Ferris Press Beaver Dam Brown. I believe it was Elyse Morgan. On her channel, she was swatching some inks, and she shared it, and I thought it was lovely with the shading. She also said it was going to be discontinued, so I wanted to hurry and get that. But let's see how my larger nib holder fits in this small neck of this bottle. So one thing about using the paintbrush as the applicator, I tend to get it on quite heavily. I'll try to move some of the wetness to one side so we can see some of the shading. for the different properties. It almost has like a fig color. Oops, a brown, purple brown. This is Ferris Press. Because the writing area is so small, I'm just going to do FWP, and we're going to call it Beaver Dam Brown. And then while that's drying, we'll just admire its performance and move on. So this ink I ordered, I believe Jet Pens. It is Sailor Tea Time. And I ordered it because I had, like a year and a half ago, I ordered this Sailor Pro Gear, and it's called Christmas Tea Spice. But when I purchased it, I was not able to get the ink of the same name. So I've been using a different ink. It's been inked with one color since I've owned it. This ink is Sailor Yodakai, and I think is a perfect match. It's a gorgeous ink that's red, and it has some green shading on the right paper. It's not really showing up here, but I love the Yodakai ink in this, and I actually bought a full bottle. But when it's empty, I'm going to switch to the Sailor Tea Time. It's called Afternoon Tea, and it is not the ink that was meant to go with this. I just wanted to try it as a pairing. So here we go. Wow, it's nice. Having the pen right here next to it, I can see what a lovely pairing that's going to be. Amazing. Okay, Sailor Tea Time Afternoon Tea. Sailor Tea Time Afternoon Tea. Gorgeous. I am pleased that I did purchase that. That's going to look nice. So if you can see, the cap is a little lighter in color than the bottom of the pen. So the two different shades are a perfect match for either ink choice. I like that. Good job, Marcy. Okay. Moving right along, we are on Sailor Studio 273. And I purchased this ink last summer after seeing LaLuneBunny on YouTube. I'll try to link her channel. She did it in a swatching, and I just loved the color because I like the muted. I like the dusty rose and the browns and those kind of colors. So let's take a look at Sailor Studio 273. So it's like a blush, beige. Oh wow, nice. I like it. Okay, Sailor Studio 273. Oh, we got some colors going on there. I actually see some like yellow beige shading in there, some light shading in the background with a dusty pink. Hope that's showing up on the camera for you. And then this is Monte Verde Gratitude. I actually ordered this as a perfect match pen for my SD Bunga box and the floral one. So, ooh, it's bright fuchsia purple. Ooh, wow. Isn't that gorgeous? It's going to be a lovely addition to my floral pens. Monte Verde Gratitude. Beautiful bright fuchsia color. All right, we are knocking this out. I'm going to go ahead and go with the Platinum Classic Lavender Black. I did recently ink the free birthday sample that I received from Goulet, but I want you to see this gorgeous bottle. It's shaped just like the Platinum Carbon Black bottle. Let's see. I'm not sure if it has the little inkwell inside. It does. I did not know that. So if you've seen the little ink misers, and I have some here, not readily available on my desk, but the little ink misers are an insert or a well that they're a cone shape, and you dip your ink into it and it can fill. So here's the ink miser I was talking about. You can use this tabletop because it does have a bottom stand. They have some that are larger with a bigger base, but as long as it fits inside the bottle, and this one looks like it would fit height-wise inside these smaller bottles, you just invert your bottle and then back again, and ink goes into these little side slots into the well, and it allows you to get your nib down far enough so that the breather hole can draw up some ink in the smallest amounts. So it allows you to get the ink from the bottom of the bottle, or you can use tabletop just like this. The Carbon Black actually came with that inserted, and I'm very pleased to see that the Carbon Lavender Black, the Platinum Lavender Black has it as well. Those come in handy when trying to fill pens. When you have a low volume in your ink well or ink bottle, or the standalone one, you can actually pour some ink into it and ink your pen like from a sample, but it's easier because it has a wider top. Okay, Platinum Lavender Black. And I used the same ink in another video using my Palette Iro Utsushi nibs, and if you remember, it did not stick to the nib. It did perform very well using the Takamori nib. Nice. Okay, and last ink swatch of the day. This was from my Dallas Pen Show visit on September 29th or 30th of 2024, and this was the Dallas Pen Show special created for the Pen Show. It is a shimmer ink, so I'm going to agitate it a bit. It's called Water Gardens, and it was created by Pipier Plume from New Orleans. So it also has a wax seal that I have not gotten into. So we'll get this open. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is a teal. Looks like a teal. Let's see, a light blue. Gorgeous, and it does have. Sorry guys, it looks like my mic battery just gave out. But in applying this gorgeous ink, I'm seeing the teal or sea green with gorgeous pink glitters or shimmers. So one quick look at the Water Gardens. It's like a sea green base ink with gorgeous pink shimmer. I do hope the camera is capturing that for you because it is quite enjoyable. I see the glisten, but I'm not seeing the pinkness of it here on camera. Anyway, thank you for joining me in swatching these inks that are from 2024. I have one more bottle here. It's Diamine Canal Side that will be swatched in the new 2025 swatch book because it just arrived a couple days ago. So we have more inks to swatch and much more fun to have. Thank you for spending some of your precious moments with me. You have a blessed day. Bye-bye.